Hello everyone, I am Dr. Bhavna Joshi and I will be taking the subject childhood and growing up. So in this subject today we will be studying about the role of parents and teachers in development of motor skills. This topic is in your unit 2 of childhood and growing up BL 101. So let's start. Basically, in this lecture, we will be discussing the role of parents and teachers in with respect to the development of motor skills of the child. So, as we all know that in the young age, play is a very important aspect through which a lot of the motor skill development can take place. So, through physical skills, children can explore various capabilities and learn different things from the environment in which the child is playing. Then children acquire self-confidence and self-esteem also with the successful experience of the motor domain. As we discussed in the earlier lecture of this, when we were discussing about the developmental chart, developmental milestones of gross motor and fine motor skills, we discussed that if those milestones are not achieved, automatically the child lacks the confidence and self-esteem in himself or herself. So when these motor skills are acquired, then the self-confidence and self-esteem is raised. Then parents and teachers play a very important part in the development of positive attitude of child towards the physical activity. So parents and teachers should provide such an environment to the child so that there is successful development of motor skills. So one by one, let's start discuss the role. So first comes the role of the parents. So role of parent is parents can take initiative in taking children to areas of physical play where, if there is no space at home, the parents can take the child to a playground or somewhere where the child can play easily. Then parents should limit the television viewing time and encourage the child to go outside and play in the playground. Then parents and caretaker, whosoever is taking care of the child, should accept that gender differences in play and support the play behavior of both boys and girls. It could be not sounding stereotype, but it could be that boys want to play football and girls want to play with the doll. So the caretaker or the parent should accept the gender differences with respect to play if that are possessed by boy and a girl. Then role of parents in development of motor skill continues. Parents can ensure that preschool children are given daily opportunities to encourage in motor play. Whatever they are playing, that should involve motor play. A lot of use of hands and legs should be there. Then parents should make sure that outdoor play environment should contain some play equipments like a bat ball or a ball, a football, something like this, so that ample amount of opportunities is given to the child for motor development. Next comes the that parents should find out the status of free play opportunities, like preschool centers are there. Then they should insist to be a part of their daily schedules, because playing is a very important activity in the life of a child, and it contributes to the motor development skills of the child. Next is the role of teacher. Now, as a teacher, what you can do. So teacher must advocate outdoor play whenever possible and a lot of motor activities in the primary years of the child. So there could be a quite active, quite pattern of interaction should be there, should be incorporated in the schedules of primary class, where the child is displaying himself or herself actively, with anything, with a role play or with any kind of activity. Then the periods of sitting and listening should be followed by active experience also. It should not be that since morning till evening, till afternoon, the child is only sitting and writing in copies. It should not be there. Every sitting period should be, every day it should follow with some activity, active experience also. Then teachers should understand and participate diversity in motor play also. Then next is large motor and fine motor development activities should be integrated in the curriculum. Then activities like dancing, sculpturing, woodworking, and other activities related to like should be included in the subjects like social science and science. Then games should be there like beanbag tossing or bowling, or can teach academic skills of hand and eye contact, coordination in the child. Then teacher should provide a variety of play experience, so that are relevant to all the cultures. That means every person's culture is represented in that, and teacher should do something to provide this experience. Then next is teachers should collaborate closely with health and physical education teachers, and design appropriate motor play activities for the children. Then in physical education classes, a lot of games should be there related to social science, mathematics concept, science topics should also be there. Then basically you can say a lot of playway method should be there in the classroom. Activity should be there, in which the child should participate actively, but it should have some learning also. So classroom teachers and health and physical education teachers can interview parents, and can design a multicultural motor play curriculum for the children, so that the child is learning as well as playing in the school also and at home also. Next is school must adapt indoor and outdoor play spaces to provide access to children with special needs also. This is very important, because it is not that children who have special needs, they should not be provided that play exposure. They should be, as per their requirement, school should adapt to the indoor and outdoor play spaces. Then special ramps and railings and climbing apparatus which are needed for physically challenged children should be there in the school, so that they can also enjoy playing with their peers. Then teachers should intervene in child's motor play to promote positive peer relations. It should be there that teacher must suggest activities in which group activities in which peer relations are developed, and teacher by and by should intervene in this also. So these were the these were the role of parents and teachers in contributing to the development of motor skills. I hope you all understood this. Thank you very much.